Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September 2023. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. Okay, so you have the overall energy as the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, you have the King of Wands, the Empress, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you were needing answers, and you get the answers that you need to make certain decisions in regards to your love life, what you want to do going forward. I feel like there's also been some sort of mutual agreement between you and another party. So maybe you agreed to, go out with someone, give somebody a chance. Maybe you and your partner made some sort of agreement in regards to what to name the baby. But it just seems like, you and somebody have some sort of mutual agreement. If you're single, I feel like you have options. I feel that several people might notice your light. Maybe you felt invisible before, or maybe you have been trying to avoid people, but it seems like you're going to stop and listen, or you're going to, maybe someone has finally caught your attention. But I feel like you're, going out with people. It could be fire, could be water, could be air. But yeah, I feel like you're being open to getting to know somebody. If you've had your guards up, or if you had set some sort of boundaries, it seems like at some point you're letting your guards down. There is a moment where maybe you're overthinking things, or struggling to have like a conversation with somebody. If you're struggling, I don't know, maybe it's just either that's not your person, or maybe things just started off funny. But ultimately, I feel like somebody's struggling because they're overthinking. I don't know if somebody's trying to impress somebody or just try not to be themselves. I mean, if you just be authentic, I feel like things will be fine. I feel like people are going to leave you with something to think about. I feel like you're not making any promises with anybody. If dating, I just feel like you're okay with the people that you're interacting with. Some people have gotten your interest, caught your interest, but it's still not like a big deal. If you're in a relationship, you guys could be talking about a literal pregnancy. Something could be going on where you think you're pregnant, and you might be waiting to find out the results. Maybe you got two different answers from a pregnancy test, and so now you're going to a doctor just to make sure, but the wait itself could be giving you anxiety. Or maybe you're already aware that you're pregnant, but there's still some sort of anxiety surrounding the pregnancy. Depending on your situation, I don't know. Maybe it's something about not knowing who the father is. Or maybe it's just some sort of anxiety about, can you afford to have a child, or what this person's going to feel like when you tell them you're pregnant. It just could be some sort of anxiety in regards to a pregnancy. Also, if you're in a relationship, either you or your partner could be dealing with temptation. Somebody might be trying to flirt or see if they can still pull you away from whoever you're with, or vice versa. And in a sense, I feel like maybe somebody is interested, but they don't want to be, or they feel guilty for being attracted to somebody else. And I feel like somebody is just trying to turn off those thoughts. Somebody may be patiently waiting for you to respond to them, and they're stressing about it. You may have intentionally left someone on hold. They're like, well, what is it? Like, do you want to go or not? Or do you want to be in a relationship or not? Like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe somebody is stressing, waiting on a response. There may be somebody that you're thinking about too that you just don't want to think about. Maybe you want to move on from somebody, or you just don't want to deal with them, but yet you're just still thinking about them. They still are like possessing your thoughts. You're thinking about the last interaction that you had with this person. Or maybe you feel like somebody is stringing you along. You're like, what do you want? Do you, one minute you're saying you want to be single, the next minute, but you don't want me to go anywhere. You're trying to hold on to me. Yeah, I can see that for sure too. Some of you are feeling stuck because someone is stringing you along and you don't know what to do. They want you to wait for them as they make the decision as to whether or not they want to be in a relationship or not. I feel like if you are taking some sort of a time out from somebody, use this time to figure out, what you want. Is it worth holding on to, or should you go your separate ways? So weigh the pros and the cons of any situation that you're in at this time. Also, try not to rush to any decisions. I feel like you're being told to take your time with some sort of thought process. All right, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.